I have a father. It's been stated multiple times who my father is. I don't know if he's ever ordered off of Cabela's, but that's not this video. This video is how to get free shipping on Cabela's. I just headed over here. I found this part of their website on Google. Free shipping terms and conditions. You got to enter. This is the promotional code you need. 49 ship, all capitals. You put that in during checkout. This is just a legitimate thing that Cabela's offers, but you have to find this. Well, I found it for you. It's this page here. It says it's valid on standard shipping to Canadian deliverable addresses only. You got to have a $49 minimum order. Gift cards, e-gift do not apply. My dad, he's got a 22. He's got a 12 gauge. He's got a 50 cal. He's got a 22 handgun. He's got a couple rifles. They got 357s. They got those Spaz 12 shotguns automatics. They got everything down there. Let's see. That's how I do it too. It's like offer valid for purchases on Cabelas.ca, BassPro.ca, or by phone at 1-800-265-6245. Well, what I'm buying right now is I do not have my PAL yet. I've been studying and studying for years on that, and I'm starting to really get everything. But I'm getting this one. It's a pellet gun, and it's an official Sig Sauer, Sig Sauer. But we'll see it in a minute. Shipping and handling fees on oversized, overweight, and dangerous goods are excluded from this offer. Dude, what are you talking about? That's a robbery. I don't even know the guy. Examples include firearms, ammunition, powders, primers, blinds, fishing rods, and safes. This offer excludes items indicated online as not available for sale through our website. Oh, so if it's not available on their website, this code will not. Air stage, as defined by Canada Post, fees are excluded from this promotion. Cannot be applied to prior or future purchases. Cannot be combined with other offers. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's Canada reserves the right to exclude certain products from this promotion. So they can choose like, hey, we don't want to give you free shipping if it's like a very expensive item, like say, I don't know if you bought like a four-wheeler or something, maybe that would be something. Offer not available to Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's Canada employees. So if you're an employee, you can't get free shipping. That's weird. Maybe they have a whole nother code that they use. So as you can see here, this is the gun that I'm going to buy. It's the Sig Sauer P320 M17. It's a CO2 powered air pistol, air gun. It's not airsoft. This is air gun. Okay, it's a gun just like any other gun, except it's a this specific one is a smaller caliber. One of the smallest calibers in the world. It's 177 caliber. It's got a 20 round pellet mag. It's really nice. Any junior officer or junior military or anything like that, or anybody that loves Sig Sauer or loves that style will love this P320 M17. So that's what I think I'm going to get. It's actually the same price around as a pump action shotgun. And from my research, it's a really nice, upgradable handgun, pistol, air pistol. So it's got the rails on it and everything like that. And I'm going to get the laser with the flashlight, and then I can do a reflex on the top. But anyway, this video was about the free shipping. So then you come over here. So you can see actually my totals came to $240.94. So I'm going to put my promo code in. That one is, and it works Canada wide. It's 49 ship, all capitals, and I'm going to apply. And 219 Yeah, we're gonna have a wonderful life together, I guess. $219.99. And $219.99. Uh, so there you go. $20.95 has been taken off with the shipping. Yeah, and same with me. I got one too, so that's all right. Yeah, we'll call the police. Anyway, we call the police too. So, anyways, this is how you get $20 off. Well, it's different for each item. Maybe you'll get more off on Cabela's, free shipping. Easter weekend sale. They got a big sale going on right now. See, I'm kind of like this guy, and I've went hiking for years and years and years. And through those hiking experiences, I had some experiences where now I'm the same exact guy as this guy, except now I'm gonna have a holster with my Sig Sauer, and it's a very secure holster and all that, and it's expensive to be that guy. And you don't have to be that guy. Some people have a weapon in their backpack. Some people have one in their pocket. Some people don't at all. And some people never run into any issues. But I've had my finger bitten off, and a lot of things have happened. That's why I keep my legal Sig Sauer. I will anyway. Right now, I'm my legal 22 Air, but it's known as the Diana Chaser. And I've had that one for years, actually, now, over 2.5 years now, and I still have never even really did much with it. I mean, I think I shot some cans with it and all that, but I know people will maybe be jealous of my new Sig Sauer because it's something that I've always wanted. So one thing I've learned in life is you never let anybody hold anything like that. It's yours. It stays in your holster. You can't be around anybody that would want to touch it either. So you drive off on those people or whatever. There is no letting any other friend or anything touch your Sig Sauer self defense weapon or whatever, you know what I mean? That basically, that person, you just go away from them or whatever. And if they beat you up for it, well, then you can use your Sig Sauer. If they start beating on your face and whatever, then if they're then that constitutes a robbery. They're trying to rob you for your but there is ways to get around that. So you don't want to get it to that point. You don't want to get it to that point where you have to defend yourself. So generally, if somebody like say I was walking out to the mailbox and I hypothetically had my gun in my holster or whatever, and then I was approached by a person, or say I was leaving. Because generally, if I went to the mailbox, I generally wouldn't have my gun holstered or whatever. But say I was going on my e-bike and I was going somewhere on my e-bike and I had my gun holstered, then then he stopped me and was trying to get me to let him take my gun. That's a whole different story. As much as I could, I said no, I'm going somewhere else. If somebody starts beating on me or hurting me, I can pull the gun and start shooting. But here's the thing: I'm not going to start shooting the gun immediately because I know that person's probably just a handicapped idiot. That's why I have the streamlined pepper spray. Nothing. And if I have to or whatever, I'll streamline pepper spray them or whatever. You know what I mean? And but you don't even want to streamline pepper spray them, but it's the worst of the worst. I've had to streamline two people in my life, and it was the best decision I ever made. I've never been better. Pepper gel. I already have this. I have the American style NATO. I have the smaller one though. That's now in Canada. They've sort of changed the law with it. It's not like, hey, day, go crazy. But do not feel guilty if you want to carry a pepper spray or a mace and you're a natural born citizen. And I wouldn't go for something this big, but maybe one of these little tinier ones or something. If it's going to save your life, okay? I've seen people die, okay? Like literally, I witnessed at this Airbnb. There's a guy killing everybody in this Airbnb because he's got a gun, and all you need is one of these things, and that would save your life. He's killing women, men, all that, natural borns, eating their whole life from them. And all you need is one of these pepper sprays. And then I told the government, and they laugh about it. They say, oh, well, there's nothing we can do. The same people that won't allow you to have a pepper spray are the ones killing you with this illegal gun guy named Mr. Herrera. So it makes no sense. But anyways, I think it's like everybody has our beliefs. Like I believe in the Canadian flag and the maple leaf, and we have certain laws, and it's basically like you have to, I wouldn't say take advantage of, but follow the right procedures under law to protect your values and the values that you believe in. And mine happen to be very strong Canadian values, and American, about freedom, and you can go to the store and there's no problems. And so I'm one of the people that deserve to carry like this, but not everybody does, because I know that, like, for instance, the person that stole my iPhone, he wouldn't be able to carry something like this. It's too technical for him. He would just go around hurting people with it, robbing people and all that, but that's not the reason why I carry. But that's why we do have that PAL system. But they also have another system in place where they do listen or what have you when you are buying or whatever, to make sure that you're not buying it for any specific bad reason. But the reason why I'm buying is because there was a person that was threatening me, but now they're not threatening me no more because they know I have a Sig Sauer. So just having the Sig Sauer is a protection. It's your protection that you're buying that Sig Sauer is providing. But Sig Sauer can't protect you themselves. You have to protect yourself and your family with a Sig Sauer. Like they built it for you and all that, but you have to protect yourself with Sig Sauer. Or you can go hunting and plinking and all that. I like, generally most of the time that's the worst. Not, I wouldn't say worst, the worst situation, but generally those self defense situations rarely happen. Out of my 28 years of living, it's only happened 2 or 3 times out of 28 years. So what is it called? But generally, I just like plinking. I just like plinking. It's usually some aggressive male that's very jealous of my financial success. It's usually like, oh, I got a nicer belt than them or something, so they shot at me or something like that. Or it's or he had a nicer belt and a nicer set of keys and all that, yada yada, so they tried to rob him. And that's all the cases with me. It was like, oh, he had a little bit nicer of a shirt or something than some kid in the some other person I've never met in the whole town. Oh, he had nicer something or the other than some person in the town or whatever. And that's why I beat that and whatever. But who wouldn't? It's part of life. Anyways, yeah. Here's one, a little one, air gun. I think I've seen that one. I don't mind those. I might eventually get one of those for the house, but not anytime soon. Probably when I'm this guy's age. That guy's very pretty old comparative to me. I don't mean he's very old, but he's older. Here's what I had when I was a kid. A little 22 LR, but it was a little bit bigger than that. It's like we got a rifle, we got this thing, we got look at this thing. This is one of those. I've seen one of these. These are like these newer range plinking gun things, but they're bullets. I don't know what the name of these things are. It's what company? Walther, I think. Walther's making like ones like this. It's a new modern style that they're designing the guns and manufacturing them. Look at the magazine. It's like an inverted magazine. It looks like. We got, and then it's my turn to have fun. Yeah, I've shot a 22 LR before. My dad still has his 22 LR, which under kinship is my 22 LR. Will be. No, that's not how the law works. The law is the son. The wife has to listen to the son, who happens to be 28, almost 30 years old now. Okay, then I'm charging you. I'll have to charge you. I'll hire a lawyer down in Tennessee or Florida, and then I'll charge you with robbery. Because you just said in court or whatever that you're doing a robbery, so I'll have to charge you under law when it happens or whatever. But it ain't happening tonight. But whenever it does happen, because he's supposed to come up to Canada, I guess. He's supposed to move back to Canada. Bring it all back up to Canada with your son. Look at these pellet guns. I have a pellet one almost like this, but it's a 22. I'm not sure what this one is. This one looks like a 22 too. And Bass Pro Shops teamed up with Cabela's. I didn't know that. It used to be just Cabela's, didn't it? Then now it's Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. I love Bass Pro Shops.